Bulbaritos, Bulba en la casa. Let's go!
From the block to the console, we ride that beat. Destiny rising, AOE heat. Rise of Kingdoms, got the crew on the street, but we play with a heart that can't be beat. Fortnite drops, COD snaps clean. Burrito gang reppin' on every screen. We ain't just gamers, now we a dream. Raising funds for St. Drew's team. The Burrito gang, roll it, grill it, light that flame. Bulbarito bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that boba so flame. Mixo Pokémon y mexicano sentido. Bulbaritos, nombre bendito. Bulldog, francés, corazón bonito. Dale, we dissect the dev like surgeons in a booth. Break down the lies, serve up the truth. Fat content fresh from the factory roof. When the horns go off, that's Bulba's proof. No fake flex, no clickbait sign. Just community love and charity line. For every kid fighting in tough times, we ride together, our souls alive. The Burrito gang, roll it, grill it like that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulba Solito gang. Everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba the factory line. From rope roots to gaming songs. Burrito gang, we carry on. Faith, family, flavor forever strong, yeah. Hey!
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, we have another amazing stream on the docket. We're going to continue to keep watching that fighting between 10:29 and 17:19. So buckle up. Let's have some fun. And hopefully y'all are having a fantastic Saturday. I'm excited. I was watching a little bit earlier, hanging out in Oppo's stream. And as I promised y'all, I would fire one up again today. And so here we are. Let me go ahead and fire up some music real quick, and then we will get it rocking and rolling, boys and girls. Let me see. I think music? Question mark? There you go. Okay. I'll have to click it again here in a little bit, but hopefully y'all are having a fantastic Saturday so far, fam. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight and or evening or day or whatever it is for y'all in the US. Right now it's like around lunchtime, so I appreciate y'all. All right. Well, I don't want to waste too much time. Let me flip over real quick and we'll just get right into it, boys. They've been going kind of back and forth all day, so there we go. Been going a little back and forth all day. What are y'all's feelings on Siege? I'm still trying to debate whether I should invest into it or not. The range, I'm kind of intrigued by it, but I also feel like I'm gonna get run over at the same time. Save me from myself. All right, so we're waiting for some buffs. Waiting for some buffs, boys. All right, let's see. Who's running up here? Who's running up here? Musa. Yo, I wonder if that's Musa, the streamer. We went and hung out with Musa for a little bit yesterday. Flags healing. Oh man, the discussion we were having in Oppo stream like brought up some questions that it's just like it's kind of ironic, right? We were talking about the annoyance, kind of, I guess, how we kind of are annoyed with the fighting styles now in Rock, and I would say I started noticing that trend when we first retired a couple years ago, that it was starting to become kind of an issue where, and if you don't know what we're talking about like the back and forth fighting style and how annoying it kind of is. Some people find it fun, which is okay. But I know a large majority do not, because it's not that it feels like the easiest way I can explain it is like if you're in real life, right? And you're in a fight and you run up and punch somebody and then immediately run away from the fight. That's the easiest, like, it just, I don't know. It doesn't make for I don't want to say that scenario should be fun, but if you're going to fight, you fight, right? You know what I mean? You don't throw a blow, run away, and then say that you fought. Like, it's one of those things. I think it ruins kind of the epicness of what fights could be. In larger Imperium kingdoms, maybe not so much. I know that they still do the back and forth, but they're not running all the way, like completely disengaging. And we're gonna see it. We're gonna find out here. It's one of those things that we'll kind of find out and we'll figure that out together. But I know that it was always an issue for me on that front, is kind of the annoyance of, I just don't find that fun, right? I miss the old days of where we all had the objective, right? If we're trying to burn this flag, right? As soon as we get king buff, we're pushing to this flag. It doesn't matter. We're not going for back and forth, for best trades. We're not going for all that. You know what I mean? The whole objective is to burn this flag. We're following up the rally. We're running through the murder ball. We're reinforcing in an effort to burn the flag. And that's it, right? I think what you'll see, maybe not necessarily, I'm not specifying it in this KVK, but in other KVKs, is just they'll hit their back, they'll hit their back. They have the king buff, they'll hit their back, they'll hit their back. Like, and if they're not progressing forward, then they'll just park it, and then the rally's running by itself. I got them all out of sorts right now, fam. Think they're pushing them before, is the rally about to come? I don't think so. So this is just a normal push then. All right, let's watch this fight. We got it. We did get a king skill. Let's watch the ebbs and flows real quick. Let me see. I think this is going to paint the picture. If you're watching the icons, they're literally going tick, 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 tick. So until marches start dying off, you see no movement on the map. Back in the day, it was like, if we're going to approach, we approach, right? We're all moving as a ball. We're not, the moment you're going backwards, somebody else is getting pinched. And so that's the whole objective of what we're trying to get around is, if your ball, the way that we used to explain it back in the day in 1307 is, your target should not be the front person on the front row. Your target should be the person who's in the middle of the ball. and do not target the people in the back of the ball, because what will happen is the people, if you target in the back, will pull away, and then you're absolutely cooked in the middle of the ball and you're dead. So if you target the middle, you still have an opportunity to get out, but you're still making progress. If everybody's doing the same thing, then you're moving forward as a group, right? If you're only hitting the front person and moving back, you're gonna see you have zero movement happening on the map. It's just, it looks and appears as a stalemate, because it is a stalemate. It's just whoever's gonna die first. And that's the difference in the fighting from current present to where it used to be, right? That's why you're seeing no movement here. And I'm not specifying this is just because we're watching them right now, but this is happening all over Rise of Kingdoms right now. It could be much worse, I will tell you that. There is absolutely little to minimal fighting happening on AOEM right now on my other channel, so it could be much worse, right? But we are talking about, like, how do you fix this? Disastrous! Yo, what's going on, big dog? Good to see you, homie. We're just chatting about the fighting styles now in Rock. I don't know if you like this version of fighting, or I don't know how long you've been playing. But it's just a different style, man. Like I said in Oppo's stream, like in the comments, right? I think when you revolve everything that you do as a person, as a group, as everything around a certain stat, people fixate on the stat, right? Because, and they did say it in the other chat too, like, it's one thing that you can monitor is KP, right? It's a factual stat point that you can utilize and use. The problem becomes is when Kingdoms, that's the only thing they care about, and that's the only thing that you notice, then it becomes a problem. You know what I mean? Because then you get this, you get a lot of cheeseburgers, pilots, you know, it's not true stats. They are stats, but I would rather, and this is just me personally, right? It's not against anybody else. I would rather have somebody who is willing to see their marches die to clear an objective than I would rather to have somebody who has double the KP. And that's just me. You know what I mean? Everybody's a little different, and some kingdoms are built like that, and they need that, and that's okay, right? It's also based on your kingdom needs as well, right? If all you need is somebody to be in the field and kill, then hey, you know, go for it. You know what I mean? But if you find that your kingdom is struggling to obtain objectives and get stuff done, it's probably because of the players that you're finding. And they got pinched against the wall. Yeah. Like it or not, we have to use it, and that's okay. You know what I mean? I think we were just having just a conversation point on, I know with Oppo, he's not really digging it, and I've never been a huge fan of it. And I'm not sure. So this was something I didn't bring up right in the other stream. I'm not sure if it has to deal more with the skill issue. I don't mean skill as in like personal skill. I just mean like skill as in a march skill in game or not, right? Because back in the day, right, I don't know if it's still the same way, when we would do that, the back and forth, we were doing it for a purpose, right? It wasn't because it was the fighting style. It was because we were doing it in order to get maximum activations on our skill pop, right? So we would engage. Once the skill pops, we disengage. Then once we had disengaged, we go back in to try to get an instantaneous skill pop to then pop. And that was the whole reasoning for it, right? I don't know if that's still an issue. If that is an issue, right, then that goes more to a game mechanic problem than it does to a player style, like a play style problem. And that's probably a whole conversation, a whole other conversation in itself, you know, but it is a topic, you know what I mean? Like, if the game is releasing more heroes that have the ability to instantaneously pop skills again, that's going to adjust the way you play because you want maximum skill damage going out, right? So you're going to go pop, pull, pop with an attempt to do that, right? So that might be more of a hero development issue that needs to be addressed, right? Whether they change it where like maybe this skill occurs more often the longer duration you are in battle. I don't know. You know, y'all let me know kind of what y'all think. I feel like I don't know. It could be double-sided. I do see both sides though. Both sides of the combo and both sides of the argument on that front. When we were on Circle Fight, for it, I personally can't even zoom in to March from my laptop, have to see dot mode, but we always get instructions, push, we all push, they say, and they die. And that's okay. You know, that's objective. Not every kingdom is like that though. You know what I mean? I think a lot of the players have gotten into that. I need more KP, and a lot of CCs kind of reinforce that, which is not a problem, right? It's engaging content. People like to watch it, you know, but when that's what everybody sees, then it becomes where that's all anybody cares about. And I think that's a problem, in my opinion. But, you know, I understand the way it is the way it is. You know what I mean? But I would say this. Rock is very, very lucky coming from the other side of the coin, right? And I'll say this because I'm probably one of the very few people that can say it. Coming from a game that does not listen to the community, right? Rock has gotten substantially better at listening to the community and the feedback and the issues and that kind of stuff more than most other games. So that's huge kudos to them. So if there are issues and stuff like that y'all want to see addressed, feel free to let me know in the Discord. Maybe I'll make up a channel and then we can start building lists and submitting it and doing that kind of stuff. All right, let's go check the other side real quick. Oh, we got a little push on the fort. A little push on the fort. There was always those players behind ball looking for opportunity to attack. If we push with skill circles, they cooked. Yeah. And it happens, man. I'm a yeet and delete philosophy guy. All right, so we got a flag burning. Oh yeah, we're gonna see a little swarm action here. They might also just be pushing them back to clear for the rally. Let's see. I don't see anything. Feel like this. Do, 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 do. Alright. Just getting a little open field action here, boys. Alright, so we hop to the other side just real quick while they're resetting over there. Oh yeah, they're pushing pretty deep here, boys. But I don't see a rally coming through, so. Let's see. Might just be a straight up swarm. I don't think so, though. Lilith needs something. Something about coverage on flags. Rally forts. Too many people. You can't even click into them. Oh, you're talking about for fighting? I would agree. I think that what makes that one hard is there's so many data points. Like even selecting, like if I wanted to select this BQ that you saw the icon just fall behind, like I don't know how you would do that. There's too many to make a cycle feature, right? Where you could like cycle between the marches that you see. It would take too long. Maybe they could add like an automatic like attack cav march. I don't know. Like I'm trying to think like if we're fighting in a ball, what's an honest suggestion on how if you wanted to target I don't know, this BQ right here, right? Without having to click on like because the march icons are jumping all over the place. I don't really know how you would what a good suggestion would be, to be honest. But I do get what you're saying though. Howdy, Lizard. Good to see you, big dog. How's it going? Good to see you, homie. How's your day going so far, bud? All right, let's go back to the other side real quick. To the other side. Let me see. All right, so they're pulling back. Been all right. Good. Good to hear, bud. How's life treating you? Look at this guy. Look at this legend. Let's see. Trying to figure out. I think they're just gonna pull back. Life's been kind of crappy lately, but just keeping my head up. How's yours been? Dude, it's been good, man. It's been good. I would say it's just been really busy, man, with all the channels, trying to field all the content, do all that kind of stuff. It's just been crazy busy, man. And then work, right? And do what I must so that I can do what I want to do. But all in all, I can't complain, right? I'm healthy. I'm alive. I just had my birthday, so another year in the books, and yeah, just keep growing, man. Keep stacking. I would say the best advice I can give if you're having a tough time right now is just keep moving, brother. Keep moving. I've always found that the worst thing when that happens is staying stagnant, staying still. You know, learn a new hobby, you know, start a business, go do business, go do work, make money, play a game, you know, do something that you enjoy. You know what I mean? Because at least you're doing something, right? Sitting there, you know, sitting anywhere and doing nothing is always just gonna make things worse. Sometimes the hardest place to be is still, which is why a lot of people say, you know, sometimes you just need to be still, because it is very hard. But hopefully it gets better, my friend. All right, let me see. Oh, we got a nice UFC. I think it's a UFC card tonight, right? I think so. Let me see. I think it is tonight. Let me see. Oh, it is tonight. The double champ card right now. Oof. It's gonna be a crazy card, man. Dawson, Torres. I do find it weird that there's only one female fight going on all night. That's crazy. Of all those fighters. Barboza, Vittori. Dude, how far Vittori has fallen, man. Jesus Christ, number 14. Chris Duncan, and then Dawson and Torres for the late prelims. Jan, Henry, Moreno. It's gonna be a good little nice card to be the last one to be on ESPN. Last one on ESPN, boy. All right, let me see what else we got, man. We'll see this push, and then once this push happens, we might flip. This is the only thing that I would say that's kind of a downside of. We might go do some personal stuff on our personal account while we're waiting for some stuff to pop up. So I'm in the Song of Troy KVK right now with 2481 right now. So once this ball happens, if we don't see any more rallies or anything, then I'll go do some personal stuff on the personal account right now for 5-10 minutes, and then we'll come back. That way we're not sitting here watching the paint dry, you know what I mean? Me too. I'm in Song of Troy with 3060. Very nice. I don't even know how many. We have so many kingdoms in ours. You having a good time? All right, nice little push coming in. Both king buffs. All right, let's see. See if they do the back and forth thing. Here comes the king skill. Does that mean there's a rally? I can't see. I feel like this is an awkward place for a rally if it is. I don't think so though. So far, I gotta be honest, Song of Troy looks like one of their more fun KVKs. I would say this. I find it enjoyable when they steered away from heroic anthem style KVKs and more towards like the current KVK. Like the bastions are more to increase your crystals and all that kind of stuff. I enjoyed that far more. Song of Troy, there hasn't been very much that I would say that I've noticed it's much different, except for the Trojan, like the Trojan horse fort thing, which I thought it was kind of a unique idea, but I can see how that would get abused in like a large Imperium KVK. Lord almighty, it's gonna get monster abused. Uh-oh, they already split up. They're cooked. Let's see. They got distracted by the free KP. See, and this is the problem, right? Once you start seeing some run back, and not everybody, the people who got left behind are the ones that are going to get slapped by everybody. That's why I've always, the philosophy when we're saying like yeet and delete, like we're just yeeting in there until everyone's dead. We ain't coming back unless we're dead. Blue ball looks like they're getting overwhelmed. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they fight, right? They're pulling back, and then a little snippet of people start pulling all the way back, and then people start following suit. And once you start seeing that, then it's already just pull back. Don't even. But I also don't. I would say this. I think they're playing 1029 or the blue. I think are playing the long game very, very well, right? Because at the end of the day, 1719 also isn't rallying the pass either. So, right, they're playing the game within the game is happening, right? I don't see them rallying or doing anything with it. All right, let me go check the other side real quick. If nothing's going on, then we'll go do some personal stuff on our main account and then go from there. Oh, they got the burn. We missed it. They got the burn and we missed it. Dang. Did they burn this? They did. They burned all the forts. All right, so they're pulling back. All right. Let's go do some personal stuff real quick. And I don't think there's that much we need to do. I have been getting slapped because I don't have enough T5 right now to do this Karak event, but it is what it is. Oh, I haven't done this. I don't even know if I can do this, to be honest with you, team. I think I'm gonna get slapped pretty hard. This is the first time I've done this event since coming back. We'll see how this goes. Alright, say this real quick. What's this? Oh, it's to change the thing. Select your guardian. Your troops take 45%. Them can stack percent. Okay. What is this blue shit? Healing effects received in battle. Troops under command 5%. Okay. Let's keep going through here. Let's get as far as we can go. All right. I have a feeling it's gonna be somewhere over here. Trajan, Ethel, no equipment. Yeah. It's all good. I don't have equipment for it anyways. Let me see. I feel like I'm gonna get slapped, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get slapped in this. Let's see how bad we do. I need to watch this in order to see. Normally I would skip, but I want to see.
Jack it up.
Oh, it's because they're low. Never mind. Up there. All right, now we have it split, so if we want to, then we can work our way back down. There you go. Nice. All right, so if we clear this guy, we can start opening up, I think, these three. So I think we'll go there first. Oh, the best viewers. Give me 1 second. Let me... So have fun in Valhalla. Appreciate you, big dog. Sorry. Oh, we'll just skip this one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, there he is. I'm trying to decide if we should do. I kind of just want to get through the level, to be honest with you. Alright, let's fight him. Alright, these all look brand new, so let's see which one we're doing. Basic attack, your normal attacks deal 15% more damage. Whenever your troops launch a basic attack, they have a 100% chance to launch an extra combo attack, but your active skill requires 1,000 more rage to use. I don't even know which ones we should be going. What's top blessing right now? Reduce all damage taken by back row troops by 15%. I kind of want the normal attack, to be honest with you. Or is this a special one? What do we think, Lizard? I think I'm just gonna do normal overall. Hold on. Bird Warrior, you have discovered a blessing that will augment your basic attacks. Do the universal? Golden Hammer. is the ultimate symbol of strength used only by the mightiest warriors. It will add the force to them. I kind of want to... We're going to try the sun one and figure it out. We're just going to go full sun. There's a little healing hut. So I think in this case, we'll do all the rest of them. And then do the healing hut. And then we'll dip. See if we can get some extra stuff off this. Say goodbye. Alright, let me see. Let's leave you, do you. There you go, nice. Increase back row troops' health by 10%. Increase the defense of all infantry. Do the rage one. Very nice. That was a nice little row. Let's do the healing huts. Do we need a heal? Hold on, let me see. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do a blessing. There you go. Very nice. All right, that was a clean roll right there on the first one. Forgot how many floors there are. I just didn't look at the thing. Alright, we got kind of cooked on that one. Dang. I always try to split. All damage so good and will help keep your DPS march alive. Yeah. All right, let me see. Let's go here, here. And actually, let's help you. Put you right there. Very nice. Dang. Keep hitting them off. Keep hitting them on. Let's do that. Well, there you go. Found the exit. Cool. Let's do this side first. Yo, have you heard anything about the new infantry? I haven't personally. Are there certain questions you have? If there's questions you already know, y'all can ask in Discord and then we'll kind of go from there. And then I can ask if I need to ask. Oh, there's the big guy. Question is, let's see how messed up we get. Ooh, that one kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Your AoE skill deals 50% more damage. Jesus Christ, we might have to do that one. Your troops' basic attacks have 15% chance to deal 200% extra damage. Bro. I'm not lying. I think I don't know how much. Well, hold on. We only have QSH for the AoE, right? I might have to do the Warrior's Fury, to be honest with you. I like the AoE one. I just don't, unless we get more AoE stuff. Let's do the AoE. I'm gonna go AoE on this one. The real question is, do I go with the hope of having a healing tent over here? Kind of want to. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So AoE we need to keep in back row for sure. Let's keep you back. Move you forward. That. All right, let's go. All right, healing effects received in battle on troops under your command are increased by 5%. All damage taken in the front row by 2%. Increase the attack of all cavalry units. We might actually do that. I have a ton of cav, so. And I don't have a ton of healing, so. Kind of cooks me on that front. Ah, we did get one. Let's go. Excellent. All right, we'll use the heal. Very nice. I don't think I want to do those two. I think we might just skip them. Just additional loss for no reason. I saw a screenshot. It was Oda. Huh. I don't know, man. To be honest with you. Oh my god. Already off the rip. I don't know off the rip. To be honest. Let's see. Here. Oh my god. Front row by 10%. Excellent. Let's work our way up since we can't do anything about that. Force the guardian to move once in a random direction. Okay. Alright, let's try this one and see real quick. It'll clear some of them out, but won't clear them all. Ooh, that Attila was taking absolutely the business. Reduce the health of all enemy troops by 3%. Increase the attack of all infantry. I kind of want this one because I want the AoE to live longer. So we're going to go AoE in that personal choice. All right. I don't think clearing him is going to clear this. I think it only clears this one. All right. Yeah, let's do this one first. All right, let me see. Martel. Richard. There's so many infantry. Let's do you right here, you right here. QS. All right. For every troop in your front row troops deal 5% more damage. Every time you use the same single target damage skill, it deals 100% more damage. And the effects reset after 5 seconds. When dealing AoE skill damage, each target troop has a 20% chance to take 3. Yeah, we're doing that. Especially with the AoE combo. We're focusing on that one. All right, I kind of feel like something's right here. So we're just going to do this guy, even though I don't want to. Here, move here. There you go. Increase the defense of front row. Let's do front row. There you go. Ah, we got him. Nice. How's my healing looking? Terrible. Let's get this fight out of the way. Hopefully we can clear this one out. I don't think this honestly matters in this case. The double. Woo-hoo. You love to see it. Let's do, I guess, do one heal and one buff. Heal. Blessing. Health of all archers, 10%. You love to see it. All right, we got all the chesties. Okay, let's go next. Let's see. Forgot what all these were. Let's see. Select a guardian. Your troops take 60% less damage. It's not bad. It's pretty good. We probably need those later on. Revive one of your fallen troops, random, and restore them to 50% of the health. I kind of want this one. There you go. We'll do that. All right, next. Inter. Jesus Christ, literally first one I picked. Oh my God. Hello. The troop gains rage 10% faster. Aha. All right, let's spin the wheel of destiny. What are we aiming for, team? I guess the right. Are aiming for that. Watch it give me the trash. Yep. Hey, it isn't the complete worst, I guess. Miyamoto Alexander, Jesus Christ. Might be the Scipio time. That's one I'm not gonna lie, I don't dislike, but I'm not like a huge fan of Martel. We'll just do the Scipio for right now. I do like Ethel, but not with Martel. Get this one in real quick, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. You. Trazen got slapped. Upon entering battle, all your troops immediately gain 1,000 rage. Reduce all damage taken. I think we're going to rage route. Question is, do we do these? I guess we can do the, let me see what my troops looking like. That's not terrible. Let me get this one. Let's move Trajan out of the front because he got slapped, hard slapped. Now I kind of just want to do this one. Alright. Whenever you deal damage with a single target skill, the target loses 300 rage. Your normal attack deal 8% more damage and reduce your target's rage. Very nice. Okay. I think we're gonna need... I don't want to do the blessing. Cool. I'll take that. All right, we're clear on this one. In the sky, night. All right. We didn't find him, so he's probably in this back corner. Let's get him. Let's find the big boy himself. Dang, where's he at then? This corner? Oh my god. Oh my god. Broski, I'm gonna peace out for a little bit. Hey, Lizard, I appreciate you, big dog. No worries, my friend. You'll have a great day, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in. Alright, let's see. What's here? 500? Okay. Take it. Ugh, a bunch of infantry. Appreciate it too, bro. Hey, no worries, my friend. You're always welcome here, my friend. Kind of want to slide these over. Slide you and you. There you go. Reduce all damage taken by front row troops by 7%. Your troops' basic attacks have 20% chance. There he is. Those, I think. I guess we'll heal afterwards. I think I'm gonna have to heal. I think healing before is a mistake. But we're gonna find out, I guess. It's true. Baby, let the light shine through. Let's do that. Start the battle, gain 20 shield, which can absorb a large amount of damage. We might do that one. A single target skill deal. The front row troops recover a portion of their slightly wounded units every 20 seconds. Ooh. Healing or shield? Healing or shield, team? I usually used to go for the healing, to be honest with you, and just stack all the heals. Heals, heals, heals is what I used to do. And then basically dude, it was nuts. Kind of want to... Nah, we need to heal now. We skipped it last time. Heal. There you go. We'll only do this one. We'll skip the purple guy this round. Yeah, we don't need it. That's fine. All right, next. Oh yeah, because I can't do this one, right? Oh, recruit. Oh Lord, almost messed that up. Martel Pakal. It's kind of, it is infantry. Guan Scipio. Yeah, no, I guess we'll go Martel Pakal. And we're good. Next. Let's see. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Bro, I'm getting cooked on this one. We don't really care. We'll just pop. Yeah, they're small enough. Not bad. It's actually a pretty good pool right there. We cleared everything out. If I want to skip, I can skip afterwards and go from there. And then we did get a thing here. I kind of want to just use it right off the rip and use a blessing. When using an AoE skill, the target troops take 10% more skill damage for the next 10 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. I'll take it. Dun. 46. Let's see. Alex. There. Okay, let's move you right here. Skip. There you go. For every troop in your back row troops deal 5% more damage. At the start of the battle, you may choose an extra troop to enter the battle. Oh. Very nice. I will take that one. All right, we're good. Next. All right, we're 2,300. Oh God, I'm at capacity already? Oh no. Guess I gotta start using them. Jesus Christ, what an L. What an L, team. All right, well, guess we'll have to start using them. Jesus Christ. All right. Alright, let's use some of these bad boys then. Oh, that one's that. Guardian move. Heal. Okay, so these are all damage and these are locked on. Okay. We're not going to move them. But in the last scenario, I could have moved the purple guy just to unlock the fog. So that would have been beneficial. Boom, 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 boom. Let's use another one. Oh, I can add another one. I forgot. Let's add. I choose you.
I think the girls with their nails done
For every 100 gold you have, your troops deal. Oh, that kind of helps just to sit on it. Dang. For every troop in your front row deals 5%. At the start of the battle, gain a 20-second shield. I kind of want the shield, to be honest with you. I kind of want to move this guy, but if he moves over here, I don't think it's going to help anyways. But I feel like there's a tent in here, so we're going to... Let's just move him. Whatever. There. Yeah, we found it. There you go. We're gonna definitely use the heal on this one. There you go. And I think we're Gucci on this. I don't need to do the others. Enter. All right, let's do the. Good Lord. All right. Well, that ended very quickly. Let's do back here. Dang, I got blocked by that thing. I kind of want to do this one first. He's blocking more. 5% more damage to enemy. Increase the health. We'll do the health. Or counterattack. Ooh, it might be counterattack actually, because we have Attila and then we have Martel. Yeah, I think we're doing counterattack. Let's do that. Oh my god. Hopefully y'all are all having a great day today. Fam, if y'all are, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the stream link out with your friends. Appreciate y'all helping us grow this rock dedicated channel. So hopefully y'all are having a fantastic day, and thank y'all again for all the love and support y'all been showing the channel. We'll just leave it the way it is. Oh my god, Attila got wrecked, bro. Oof. Attacks have a 5% chance to reduce the target's attack. Increase troops counterattack. So he's probably in here then. Ooh, my Attila's getting dunked on right now. And we found him. Alright. We might need to switch somebody out. Hold on. I think Attila, I don't want to die. I just don't know. I could move him to the back. Let's set you down. Let's bring you in. And we are gonna have to move you here. Kind of tuck you in. There you go. Probably still get wrecked on this one, but we're gonna try. All right, let me see. I want to watch this one. I want to see if the Attila is getting dunked on. The Attila should survive. I think my Martel is going to get squished, though. When you defeat an enemy troop, it will heal a portion of slightly wounded units. For every troop in your front row troops deal 5%. Removes a shield from your... I think I'm gonna go heal on this site because I keep getting wrecked. Oh, does it heal all of them though? That's my question. I don't know, but I know we need the heal for sure. I also forgot I could have used the relics too. Unfortunate. All right, let's attack this one with the hope that there's another tent there. Did you take a look at 1718 Kingsland? So the... Hold on. Sorry, Leo. Hold on a second. 1718 or 1719? If it's there, send me the C. I don't have it. No information. I wasn't told about it, Leo. Is it going on right now? No. I mean the C number XYZ. I guess I could just search it. But yeah, I didn't know what was going on. We can check it out. Hold on a second, bud. Let me see. I gotta do this. Enter. Should still be on. Okay. Yeah, we can go check it out for sure. Oh yeah, these I always remember. These pain in my ass. My goodness. Sorry. Ugh. Inside of you. All right. We do need to start using some of these relics before we get cooked. How's it been? Been a good fight? Smell like rubber in here, fam. What the hell? The wife's probably trying to cook. Scipio. I guess we'll do the Mart. I don't think Scipio. I think Martel probably is the play here. They've been stuck for a day now, I think. Oof. I think we're going Martel on this one. Is it Royal? Okay, so they're both sword. I guess Scipio isn't terrible. I know that I have skills with counterattack though. Kind of makes me, but I will say this, the Scipio has been lasting a lot longer. I'll go Scipio, that's fine. Hotel. Let's pull you. Alright. Alright, the heels are starting to kick in, boys. The heels are starting to kick in. We love to see it. Okay, so is he... He has to be one of these two. Oh, or not. Do we want to use a relic? I kind of want to be honest with you. Troops gain rage 10%. Increase the health of your front row. Increase the unit capacity of all your troops by 5%. We'll do bigger capacity. Means he has to be there. Let's use some relics on this bad boy. I don't want to use the big one yet because we just slashed him. Use. Troops basic attack, 30% chance to deal extra direct damage up to 3 targets and a fan. Ooh. AoE skill deals 50% more damage. I don't know if that stacks. I always like AoE. I'll always take the AoE. We're good here, good here, good here. Nothing else. All right, next. All right, nice. Oh, we should have plenty to buy now. $850. You revive one of your fallen troops, 50%. We might need that actually. Choose and eliminate a guardian cannot target chief. Which one? All right, we're full. All right, let's go. Last 4. This is usually where, if we're gonna get wrecked, especially not having the greatest of marches right now, this is where we're gonna get. I think it's a trick. If I click right here, I think it's gonna block everything. Let's go here first. All right, nice. That's not bad. I'll take that. Let's use a little relic action. That guarantees that we're hitting something. Whatever. There you go. Oh, we found the big guy real quick. Relics. All right, let's just fight this guy already. Let's see. We could use this one. To be honest, I'm not super opposed to using this for a blessing. Very nice. All right. Let's get the Guardian. Okay. So we already have this one. Let's use some of these blessings though real quick. Good on health. Yeah. Okay. This is not looking great, but it is what it is. Do that. There you go. I'll take that. BQ. Reduce all damage taken by front row by 15%. Damage every time you use the same single target damage skill. It deals 100%. Let's do front row. They're taking L's. They're taking L's in the streets. I kind of feel like I need to open this up. Let me see if we can move. Nice. Ah, we got him. Got him. Catching W's. Let's see. Do we need a heal? I kind of don't want to heal. Let's go for blessing. Troops gain a shield. Ooh. All right. I think we're Gucci on this. I'm not gonna unlock anything else. Good. Just gotta make it through. Get to 16. All right. This one, I think, is an L. Nice. Got that one. Leo sent you a small info on the mod chat. I appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, we'll go check it out. I just need to start finishing these because I haven't been doing them, and now my equipment game is absolute dog water. I'll need your help, Leo, at some point with the if you have time. The let's open this up. My armaments and stuff. I might need some big brain stuff going on. If you're good at that. If you're not, then no worries. All right. Let me see. Healing effects received in battle by all troops under your command are increased by 5%. Very nice. We're going with heals. And grip. Can I move this guy? I died before. There you go. Got the hut. So that means he's somewhere around here. We haven't had any die, so this isn't gonna help. Let's just leave it like that. That's fine. Is it urgent? Nah, man. Well, we are fighting, but it's one of those. I don't think I have. I did work on the ones for Attila for right now, but I'll eventually need to get into them. I don't think I have enough to roll for some right now. I think I got left with like 45, like the mutation stuff. So it's not very many. So I wouldn't want to bank on that many. But I did clean up the ones for that March. All right, so we got that one unlocked. Let's do we need to do heals? I think we need to do heal. Yeah. Heal. Relics. Oh, I should have used these heals. Dang it, bro. Let's revive. Choose and eliminate. All right. This day. Otherwise, I would help after 11th going in voice chat. I'll go then. Yeah. New formation coming for skill damage in spring rumor. Yeah, I've been hearing that too. The problem is I'm so far behind. If I wait, then I'm going to be waiting for a long time. And so that's my only worry right now is that. But if I need to, then I can just hoard them out and then hopefully be okay. The normal attacks deal 15% more damage for every troop in your back row. Your troops' basic attacks. All right, next. I think this is the last floor. I don't remember if 16 ever has. I think this is the last one and 16 is the final one. What does this do again? Each time a fog tile containing voodoo effects is revealed, your troops will take damage, reducing their troop strength by 5%. Okay, so this one I think is gonna cook us. I think we're gonna have to go through the fog in order to do this. Yeah. Oh. Let's go through the fog, clear that out. Oh, there he is. Boo Boo Choo, right there. Kind of, let's use these relics. Use on you. That might be enough, to be honest with you. Let me see. Revive.
Are you scared? I am you.
Alright, that might be it. Alright. Let's yeet and delete, boys. Let me see. You there, you there, you there. Alright. Choose basic attacks. When entering the battle. I think we're good, fam. I don't think I want to do that. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just go. Jesus Christ, here we go. I forgot there was another one. GG's. Well done. Bonus reward. Open to get... Okay. I don't have any of these, right? Hold on. Do I have... I think I'll save these because then if one falls, then I'll bring it back. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. And I think we're done, right? Hold on. I think we're done with this. Did we finally we finally did the thing. We couldn't have done that earlier because I didn't have enough troops to do it, so that's what made it a problem. Okay, we did do that. We're good on that. Troops, we'll figure that out. All right. Let me go see what you were talking about, Leo, real quick. Clear all this out. And we were able to do all that. But yeah, I do keep hearing about the new formation and all that kind of stuff. My biggest thing is I don't know if I'm going to have the heroes to even utilize that. Or if it's even worth it. I don't know. All right, let me see. Let's get these. I haven't done these? I did do. Okay, cool. All right, let's zoom out. All right, let's see it. I'm T4 and I get 100%. Hell yeah, man. Nah, mine has to do with like armament. And I just like before this KVK didn't even have enough troops to barb hunt with like 2 marches of cav. It was pretty wild. I was able to grow a bunch able to train a bunch back, but dude, this is a hard sell. Look at this line right here. Good God. All right. Sorry, Leo sent me a message. Let me see it real quick. All right. The yellow line. Okay, hold on. So Leo is saying the yellow line was like 10 hours ago. So blue is expanded all the way through. And this blue is pushed up slightly on here. Red is kind of holding the pass, holding the door. Yellow arrow indicates the left team pushed today or is pushing right now. Left team. Okay, so left team is 17-18, 12-28, and 23-04. And then their enemies are 34-73, 15-92, and 18-79. I do know a couple of those. 17-18 I do know. And then 12-28 I do know. The other ones I don't. But either way, I think it's going to be a good time. All right, we got a little flag building. Let me see where they built it. Probably behind this mountain. Oh no, they built it right in their faces. Said, hold my beer, bro. Ooh-wee. All right, let me see. See if we can get some color in this action. Gotta get a little blue. There we go, there we go, there we go. I kind of wish, I won't lie, I kind of wish they would change not just the names, but the march color as well. Like that, how that's blue. I wish it would change, like, whatever one you're watching changes to blue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, man, look at... Oh, whew. They cooking, boys. They cooking. I appreciate the info, Leo. Hold on, let me... Was this 1718 flag? I don't even know, team. Let's see. 1228. Okay. I'll just put 1228 flag. Let's see. Where... Oh, did it just finish building? I think it did. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, now the real fun begins. Where are we going first? Where are they going to, team? Bro, if they back flag right here, they can just hop. Yeet. Oh, that one's burning. Never mind. What else we got? We got some flags over here. I assume these are the ones they're pushing. I always wish that flags were easier to see. But hey, GG's. All right, team. I need to go to the men's room real quick, but I'm going to leave you right here watching some fights. I'll be back. Do me a huge favor. If you're chilling with us right now, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the stream link out. If you're in this KVK, share it out with your friends, your family, your grandma, if she's playing in it, and have her subscribe to the channel because we are trying to actively grow this account. So I appreciate y'all for all the support y'all been showing. We wouldn't be here without y'all. So hopefully y'all are having a great day so far and enjoying some Rise of Kingdoms fighting going on today. All right, they're running backwards real quick. Let me, oh, it zoomed out. Let me see. There we go. There we go. All right, I'll be right back, Fat.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again. got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold.
Oy. Sorry about that, team. Went to the restroom and then I was like, bro, you're hungry. And I was like, yes, sir, I am. All right, let me see. All right, this one's about to burn. Do they have any back flags? I think so. They have one right here, and then I have some back flags back here, but this should clear out. Oh, and this one's, ooh. This is getting a little interesting, team.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn.
Where's 1718? Is that IF? I know is 1228. Who is this? Didn't I see it was 1228? 3283. Okay, so 1228 already got pushed out. 1718 is bottom. Okay, so that's 1718. That does make sense. And who is this? 28, 24. The other one's getting pushed out right now. And who's coming all the way over here? Dude, these guys are champion playing over here, boy. Look at that. That trek of road right here. Oh man, I didn't even see. Hold on. Love. Jesus Christ, that is one long YouTube name. I saw your T4 and I get 100%. Hey, I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, man. I don't think I've seen your name before. I almost said lollygagger, but it's something else. I don't know. It's a very long name. Those are the kind of fights I like. Nobody's retreating. We're all dying. We're all dying out here in the streets today, team. Oh yeah, we're getting a little assisted push over here. Woo. Retreat! Retreat! Everybody, run for your lives! Oh no! Oh yeah, they scattered real quick. Woo. I see. Oh man, they saved it. Somebody report it. Report it live. They're vulnerable. Gotta get them. Bulba News reporting. Oh, Pink's building another flag, that's why. Can't see shit in here. But you can't see the balls moving. Oh yeah, look at that movement. Ooh, that's beautiful right there. That's what we were talking about earlier that we aren't seeing necessarily. Like when everybody moves as a unit, boy, you see that ball move. You feel it. You feel it. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, my God. You feel it. Can you believe it? 911, 911. Look at Blue. Look at, dude, the teamwork right here is nuts. Nuts. Oh yeah, it's coming. Goodbye. Goodbye, Senor Flag. Goodbye. What an amazing push. Look at that. Then you pull back and now you have the ball already out here. It's time to crash down on this flag. Get that last burn on it. Woo. While everybody's already out. Use your numbers. Gotta use them numbers while you have them. The only reason you'd wait is if you have a rally that just hasn't launched yet and then you're kind of resetting, but you have all the people out right now. It would make sense, but there's Blue pushing them again, dude. Oh my God. Doing a fantastic job. Oh. I got somebody swarming. I said, hold my beer. This is the OBJ we're looking for, boys. Oh, buddy. It's getting close. Come on. It's so close. Oh, man. All we're staring at is that Garrison right now on that red line. Papel, how's it going, buddy? Did they get it? That warrior feeling still inside. Hell yeah, brother. Feeling that. You know what? That's the thing that I missed probably the most when I was retired. When I retired from rock, the thing I missed the most was the camaraderie. Like, I hated you gotta fight for the next 20 days, right? But what I loved the most was when you would get to hang out with your friends for those 6-7 hours, whatever you were playing for, and then just in voice chat, chilling and having a good time and laughing. That's what I missed. I could live without everything else, but that was the one thing that I missed. As cheesy as it sounds. So they're still going for it. It's just that feeling, man. That feeling when everyone's rowing in the same direction for the same objective, and it's just like, and then you finally accomplish it, and you're just like, oh yes, feels good, good. Uh-oh, Garrison change. Oh no, I think they got overrun. Oh yeah. All right, let's go see on the 17-18 side if there's anything going on right now. Huh? Why is it all inactive right now? Is it actually inactive? Or is it just an awkward color? I just don't want to farm anymore or do bar forts. Yeah, dude, I'll tell you right now, I haven't. Bar forts ain't my thing. Bar forts ain't my thing. Holy farms. Good Lord. Looks like 1718 is getting a little run through right now, but they've been, based on the images that Leo sent me, they've been expanding all day, so they've earned their right to settle for a little bit. I quit because of lack of res, if you can believe. I can't afford to buy like everyone else. Yeah, that I can understand, because that was one of the reasons I retired. I felt like I couldn't keep up, and I probably still can't keep up, but I'm not in Imperium anymore, and so it's been a little bit more lax, and I haven't had to like stress too much about it yet. I'll have to get some resources at a certain point, but it doesn't make sense for me to spend to do all that for resources when I don't have any troops to fight. So we need troops in order for me to want to do crystal tech and do all that. Like, that's the reason I didn't do crystal tech this time, was because of that, right? If I don't have enough troops to make it worth it, then it doesn't make sense for me to spend on crystal tech that's going to go away. All right, we're getting a nice little ball here now. Trying to form up. It is what it is, right? I think the way that I see it is, for me, it's just going to be a slow grind back up, and that's it. I'm not killing myself. I don't have the benefit of having like flush money. So what I can get is what I can get. Papel, are you having a good day today, my friend? See, what you ideally want to see is like orange pushing over here. And then they push the back, they push the front, and then you all push them at the same time. The same way that blue came and assisted when they had to, like this. Look, this is, I also take this, right? They're kind of forcing them to split. You kind of have to choose, are you focusing on this or you're focusing on this? But what I would say is, if they're going to focus on this, if they do obtain their objective, they should choo-choo train to the right to help these guys out. Because they didn't last time, and that's when blue got overrun. Look into the rock content. Yeah, I appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, I'm the same way. We've been live for how long? A little over 2 hours. We'll probably be live probably another hour, and then the UFC fights are going to start rolling out, and that's what our... Oh, where's the flag at? Is there no flag? Question mark? Huh? Oh, there it is. I was like, where in the world is the flag at? There we go. Yeah, Leo, you sent it to me. That's why I was watching it. It had some good fights and they're rallying and burning and stuff, so. Of course, my friend. Okay, I went too far over. Now they're getting pinched, see? Did all the guys that were on the right rotate back over? Yep. See? And that's what happened. That's why I was saying what I think they need to be doing is running back and forth. Because what's happening now is, right, that this whole ball that was over there is now rotating back over. Now their objective is cooked. You know? And so that's what you kind of want to prep for. It looks like they did get a burn on this one, but not on this one. And it looks like they're planting for a flag right now. So it is in progress. But if you combine blue and yellow and pinched, that flag would be cooked. They lost the top left side way too easy. Yeah. Leo, if you stream for some time still, I would change the title. Yeah, I probably could. I just don't have time to change the thumbnail, which is what's going to throw it all off. I could change the title, though. Let me see. Who are the two big kingdoms in this one, Leo? I'm just going to put the two big ones. I'll put 17, 18... 12, 28. Dude, I'm gonna miss somebody for sure. Hold on. I know you sent it to me and I'll just put it in the Discord. Let me see. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, 17, 18, 12, 28, 2304 versus Kingsland. Let me see. All right. Change the title. The thumbnail, I'll just have to, I'll figure whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's all good, baby. I don't have time for the thumbnail. Because I won't be on for like 8 more hours. I'll be on for probably like another hour and a half, most likely. Because that's when the UFC fights are going to start popping up. Now they must swarm many flags and playing with main troops while enemy filling with farms. I would say this, though. If you're filling with farms in Kingsland, you're cooked. The time to fill with your farms was every other pass and every other flag leading to Kingsland. $17, $18 coming through the top pass. Let me see. Oh, right here. Where else are they coming from? Kind of wish 1228 would would push that a little bit. At least be annoying. You know what I mean? Yeah, 1718 dropped a fort at top pass. So they come in through there at some point in 4 to 6 hours, I would assume, once their uptime starts. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can tell they're kind of filling with farms and kind of chilling for a little bit, but as much ground as they've made up in that other time, they can afford to take a little. Just put some back flags and then take a rest and then come back. See, and now this is the back and forth is where you should optimize your push, right? If blue's over here, then when they moved our whole ball, the left side should have already launched their rally. Bravo. Bravo. That ball looks nice and tight, boy. Bro, they're so spread out. Oh, they came to help them. They choo-choo trained. Let's go. Let's go. Woo-hoo. They choo-choo train, boys. Let's go. Push, blue. You got to push up. Push up, push up. They need to push a little bit into this territory. I know they want to sit on the flag, but you kind of have to push up a little bit. Yes. You got to use those numbers, and once you push up, then you start curling back and wrapping back to the flag. That way they're not going to crash. They're going to crash on yellow right now, which is not bad, but you don't want them to get singled out super hard. Look at that. Yes. We called it, team. We called it. Then you crash back down. You clear these guys out. They're going to disperse out. They'll disperse out through the left. And then once they start running to the left, you just wrap back around to the flag. That's literally all you're doing. If you're yellow, if you can't make it through, you just wrap through the cities and come through the other side. Because now look, they're way out of position now. And if you're blue, you're loving this position right there. Fight it all day right here, boy. It is so far from the flag. I appreciate it, Leo. Drop a like, fam. I appreciate y'all. If y'all are enjoying the Rise of Kingdoms content, this is our rock channel that we just launched a little while ago. So huge shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing us. We wouldn't be here without y'all, helping us to grow our brand new Rise of Kingdoms channel. We are 15 subs away, ladies and gentlemen, from hitting our first 100. As we are on the road to our first 500 subs, so we can start unlocking those emotes and all the fun community stuff that you need that makes live streams amazing. No, low key. Well, until then, we're rocking out. That was a great hold from blue. So 6 minutes. So it was a great play right there. I don't want blue to push too far out. Now, if it is them, I would pull back and then let yellow finish them up. Oh, because the flag went down. That's why. Harry boy. That was a big W right there. It was unfortunate that both of their objectives are going on at the same time. That's why yellow got overloaded. Leo, DC number 2, 17-18. They're getting ready for the later push, I would assume. I got to get ready for bed due to an early meeting on Sunday. No worries, Leo. Get some rest, brother. Get some rest, my friend. I appreciate you sending us all the info. The only L that I would say in this strat that I've seen so far is I don't like the idea that 28 hasn't like tried to jump, come through, do anything. Oh, there you go. So the real thing is, if they're able to burn this, right? If they place the flags correctly, they can re-jump and then have 28 come through the pass and plant a flag. And so they'll both be able to build at the same time. Huh? Where are you going? These guys are going to Narnia. Oh, Constantine Garrison. Dude, that Garrison's taking L's, boys. Oh, no. It was 85. Oof. All right, I like this. I like this play. Ensure that this flag builds a minute and a half. Once it builds and you own the field, and then you start pushing objectives, start burning some stuff. This lower one clearly is because they're all coming from the top, so this bottom one should be easier to clip. There you go. That one's about to burn too, and then they should start building sideways. Oh God, they didn't shield it. Swarm that shit. 32 mil, swarm it. Swarm, swarm, swarm. It's protected by territory. My bad. Let's see. 74. That should be going down. Let's see. I think it will actually be off territory, right? Because there's no other. Yeah. It'll be off territory here in a minute. How funny would it be if they just imprisoned it? But I don't think it's in the There it goes. Let's see if they're quick. Oh, there it goes. Not the world I'm living in. Oh, look at that. The whole chain is burning now, boys. They lay, yeah, I don't know. That I don't necessarily like. I get why they're doing it so that they can double rally stuff, which is actually pretty smart. But what's going to happen is it's going to start condensing real tight right here because of the way that the landmarks are. So this is when it gets like, you got to be real coordinated. It's not impossible and it's not bad. But when you get into narrow spaces, flagging coordination is huge. So, but it does, if they no longer need to push through this nook when they could push through this way and then double rally. So now they're doing that. Yep. Setting up base, and then they're going to double all the way up the chain, which is smart. And then blue should back flag somewhere around here that will cover up this nook. Just in case. I honestly would have tried to put the flag, well, it wouldn't have touched, I don't think. I would have put the flag like as close to the back as possible. That way you're not having to defend it right in the grease trap. You know what I mean? Oh, I guess it was. Never mind. Gonna be a little sitting down here as they watch it burn. Let's go check out 1718 real quick. They were down here. All right. The amount of QSHs on the field is insane. I wonder, hold on, let me see where the tippy tips are touching. Are they burning? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Send prayers, chat. Send prayers. GG's. GG's to that flag. All right, that flag touching is burning. That one's healing. That flag's kind of deep, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wish 1718 would push through this. I'm being perfectly honest. Just flag right here. Well, I don't know if they can. Should be able to flag somewhere right here and then tap through and then start cutting through. You're going to get chunks right here. or start coming over here and then cutting them off from the pass. Right? I don't know if this is the play, but this should be the play right here. Cutting them right there, and all of this goes away. That might be the later push though, for sure. I'm always looking for like the big chunks to cut. Because the one flag for one flag is nice, but it's gonna take a long time, boy. Are they burning all these though? Let me see. Burning. Oh yeah, they're free burning. Burning. So that's 4 flags burning right now. I'm honestly surprised they haven't tried to build a flag right here to cut faster on this side. We are getting some black flags now. $19. So they'll have a couple of minutes. Once that flag builds, they should try to rotate over here and get this down. Oh, we're building in 1718 now. It's a smart play. If anything, they should be trying to back flag this corner right here and making a bunch of back flags. Wars right here. Not sure if I'm good about this timing. I would have waited till it was like 4 or 5 minutes out. But let me see, how long is this flag? Did it go down? 13. You're kind of just running into the meat grinder though at this point. Yeah, they're overstacking. They're hard stacking on that left side now. I would say this though, I wouldn't worry necessarily too much about it because the main objective right now is war, is clearing this out. It doesn't matter what they do over here because if you're cutting this way, you're still cutting out all of this unless war starts the back flag over here just to keep it connected, which could be a thing, right? Right, they could just build a couple of back flags right here, at least connect it. That way, when they do get chopped right here, which will happen, they'll already be connected here and then they're not going to lose any territory. Oh man, Gecko Gaming boys. Woo, missed that guy. I missed that guy. Sorry about the thumbnail team if y'all are joining in. I just didn't have time to switch it. We started off with 1029. It was a little bit back and forth, and then it just came real slow, and so we did a little bit of the event stuff, and then Leo came in, let us know that they were having Kingsland in here, and so we moved over. All right. They have a nice little safety net, 4 minutes. That's a pretty good time. And as expected, war built right here. See, I like this placement because if they are going to launch a rally and they're launching it from the left side, it's clearing everybody out from the flag. Here it comes. Castle in the sky. Do me a huge favor, team. If you're enjoying all the Rise of Kingdoms content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And Burrito Gang, thank you for all the support. Make sure if you're in this KVK, if you enjoy watching it, have any friends in here, send them our channel. We'd love to welcome them to the amazing Burrito Gang community and welcome you to the community as well. I think blue got Kingsco. Here it goes, boys. Here it goes. Oh, he tried to sneak. He's tried to sneak the hit. That is one tight ball right there, team. And I was like, oh, there's not that many marches. And then you zoom out. Bro. Look at, oh my God, the layers. The layers. You got to get them moving, though. We got to get them moving at least to where the ball is fighting right here in their corner. You're less likely to smash the flag in that case. Like some poor soul is doing right now. Ooh. Some poor soul keeps hitting this flag, dude. Oh no. Let's see how it's looking, team. Blue, yellow, dude, they're mixing really well, but I really wish the ball would move right here. It needs to move in that choke point so it clears out enough space for people to work on the flag without you catching hands from the flag. You know what I mean? 42 seconds. Flag's gonna build. Let's see. Flag burning, flag burning. All right, everything is still burning that needs to be burning, and this flag should be getting built in less than a minute. 12 seconds. Now they need to come focus on this flag. Oh boy, here goes. Come on, team. Let's go. Charge. Get this swarm on, baby. In the words of Boba, if you ain't dying, you ain't trying, boys. If you ain't dying, you ain't trying. This is the time. In the famous words of Bruce Buffer, the Buffer brother. It's time. Yo, Buzz, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing, bud? We're just spectating a little KVK action, little Kingsland fighting. People are dying. Dude, it's good, man. The fighting has been phenomenal. Here it goes. Here it goes, boys. Boom! And just like that, the war flag gets popped. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now let's rotate over, team. Let's rotate over 4.5 minutes. It's time to give them the pineapple and the coconuts over here on the left side. Oh, yeah. Wait, Blue. No. Why are we going back? No. Turn around. Turn around. Yes. Where's the voice chat? Somebody start yelling at him. We are not done. We're not done. And then we need to rotate to this flag and burn that one. We got work to do. We got clients. Terrible. I still see rock videos even though I retired. What the? Whose rock videos are you getting? When did you retire? Dude, it's trying to like subtly advertise to you, brother. It's saying, Buzz. Come back, Buzz. It's like Pennywise, brother, just whispering at you. That's Lilith. Lilith is Pennywise. Come. Everybody floats down here. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hey, well, I appreciate you chilling on the stream, big dog, even though you're retired. Showing some love to the channel. Welcome to the thickest community in all of Rise of Kingdoms. We are by far the best looking. I'm not gonna lie. Because we're better than you, and we know it. Let me see. This December, I got too busy. Family reunion, Christmas party, New Year's, and some B-days, and a lot of events, so I let rock go. Why don't you put it on the, what is it, the vacation bullshit in game? The, what do you call that shit? I don't even know what you call that. Hold tight. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't even remember what it's called. I thought it was vacation, some shit like that in game. Of you. I totally get the busy part though, for sure, man. Dude, we're been wild, man. It's been wild. I could, but some of my kingdoms don't want me to do a vacation ticket, saying I should just migrate. I got you. Then I would migrate. You gotta find somewhere that values you, my friend. Life's always gonna happen, man. Bad cop, we got 82. Good lord, bro. It's like a Transformers coming in right now, brother. Autobots assemble. Oh, the flag built nice. This would be an interesting play. I kind of want blue just to keep rotating over to the left, but this is also why I wasn't a huge fan of them putting the flag on this side, because I feel like blue needs to come to this side to help. Like they can still push for both, but I think blue is a little bit more successful right now, burning and running it through. But we'll figure it out, I guess, right? They're burning at a higher clip than what War and Crew are building, so that's a W in that front. That flag is built, so they're pushing down. I wonder if they're gonna jump over here, to be honest with you. I kind of wish pink would jump, but I don't know if they can. Lizard, we back, boys. Chicken nuggets in the oven. How we doing, Burrito? We're doing good, bud. Dude, chicken nuggets are pretty goated, I'm not gonna lie. But are they the dino nuggets? All right. I don't know. Some of y'all may not know about that, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. Dino nuggets are the superior nugget. If you know, you know. It might be an old man thing, but dino nuggets are the nugget of choice. Dino nuggets are so fun to eat. Dude, they just taste different. They just taste better. They scream, we're better than you, because we can afford expensive chicken nuggets. I don't know. Something about the dino that gives them like spiritual powers. Trying to figure out what they're trying to do. All right, here comes Blue again. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Oh, here it comes. Force on force. Force action. Bring the action. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, yeah. Look, they're just going deep. Get in there, boys. Get in there. Dude, they're full sending. Look, they're not even stopping. They're not even stopping, bro. They're saying, hold the bag. Hold the phone. We're coming to party. And we're bringing all of our friends with us. Yeah, no, war. Retreat. This is like a retreat moment right now. They're crashing the boards. They're crashing the boards. I think they're coming for this flag right here. But they're full sending into the boards right now. They're coming in the paint. Look at this. Oh my God. The choo-choo train in full effect. It's a nice little choke point to stall them at, though. I would have pulled back. If you're going to do that, I would have pulled back a little bit. That way you're not fighting on their territory and force them to fight off territory right here. If you're not pushing all the way through. Kind of push and drag them in. That way you're not giving them, you're not fighting with extra buffs on the enemy. I need help for the nuggies. Do I use ketchup or mayo? Oof. Ugh. Why are you using mayo, bro? What the fuck? What kind of psychopath are you, brother? Are you a psycho? Nah, mustard all day, baby. Mustard all day. What an absolute psychopath. That's because you belong here, brother. That's because you belong here. Mayo has many, many purposes. But mayo as a dipping sauce? Nope. Nope. You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me, Satan. Second time Boba questioned my mayo usage, brother. The only time I suggest using mayo is if you're using the QP or whatever, the QP mayo, for like sushi, and you're adding sriracha into it as a dip sauce, right? If you're using it to toast bread, you can use it as a binder. I don't typically use it as a binder, like for meats, if you're gonna smoke meats. And I use it on like sandwiches, like ham sandwich or whatever it is. Those are the only times I ever use mayo. If it's a mix to make a new sauce, then I use it. Like ranch has a massive base in mayo, Caesar dressing, like, unless you're making it from scratch, then it doesn't. But ranch definitely does. Like In-N-Out sauce uses mayo. They have a bunch of stuff that the base is mayo, but it's not raw mayo. But hey, whatever makes you happy, brother. You know what I mean? And baby, I do. Well, they built the flag, boys. Uh-oh. Oh, they're coming for it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what time is it, team? 5:30. All right. Let's watch this flag burn, team, and I think that is going to be where we call it. All right, flag is burned. All right, team. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. If the KINGSLAND, I do have it markered. I will come and check it tomorrow. If it is still rolling, we might do a live stream, a KINGSLAND live stream in the morning, US time tomorrow. But huge shout out to all of y'all. Thank you for all the support y'all been showing us. If you can and you want more Rise of the Kingdoms content, I am actively tracking engagement across our streams and videos and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to see more, it's very simple. Smash that like button, subscribe, leave us comments, and share the stream out. It lets us know that y'all want to see more of it. And that is what I'm looking for, right? So I appreciate all the love, support y'all been showing. We wouldn't be here without y'all. We are still on the grind to get our first 100 subs on this brand new rock channel. So thank you again in advance. Hopefully we can reach it soon. And then we start the grind up to 250 and so on and so forth. So appreciate y'all. Much love. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm gonna go watch me a little UFC fight action. And hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your night. Burrito gang. We'll see y'all in the next one. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Bye.